I'm dripping junket. How you all doing, everyone? Ralph here, Ralph's Reviews, Team Knucklehead, Go Climb, Go Home fam. Excuse me. Today we're going to do a little review on these MCV Elite style series boxes. So they're a clone of the Authentics that are made in the Philippines, which usually means to me that the quality's bob on, but the price is through the fucking roof. I don't know what the Authentics cost, but I would imagine 100, 200, 300, don't know. Anyway, we got these in. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Delubio. There's a review on my channel, Delubio. It's about the only series device that I use continuously. Yeah, we got the Rig Pigs, we had the VCPs, we got Stacks, we got a few others, quite a few others. Delubio was my only go-to until these came. What a bob on! They really are bob on. There's the compact, look, the smooth and soft. They've got that groovy plate on with the serial number and the logo, which we'll see better in the close-up. Copper top and bottom, so you know it's gonna have some conductivity there. And by fuck, do they do the beeswax? Yeah, it's a winner, chicken fucking dinner. It is. Let me have a quick vape. I'm a huge fan of the button. It feels, it's almost like it's got such a short throw, and it's just does it every time. I'm yet to have a misfire. I know with the Delubio and what's that fucking other one that we do? The Underground, of course it is. They have a round button that screws in and takes a battery, and you have to maintain it, keep it clean and all that, because it's part of the taking in and out bit, and part of the battery fitment. Because these fit through the bottom. There's none of that messing around. The VCP had this sort of setup, but their button was on the side. Excuse me. And we had one or two that were a bit tricky. It wasn't quite firing right. No such problems with these. It's so positive and so direct, and by fuck does it do it. It's bob on. It really is bob on. They come in two different finishes. It's copper and Delrin, these are. So it's a copper case with this Delrin cover, copper chassis, I guess. Don't know. All the internals are copper, and it's got this Delrin cover around it that looks rather snazzy in the black. We've also got resin one, which is like a blue, swirly, reddy, yellowy. Again, I'll show you in the close-up when we go in there and do the close-up. So there's a couple of options. Mrs. Boss has got the other one, the resin one, and performance wise there's nothing in it. It is purely cosmetic. They're both fucking great, really good. So we'll go in, we'll have a close-up. Dead simple, very little to it. Such a great device. I'll show you a little bit more and I'll see you in a minute. Okie dokie peeps, so here we have them, look. We've got the sexy black mother and this resin. Look, groovy, man. I really like it. Liz loves hers. Mrs. Lundberg, if you're watching, Claire, she loves hers. Steve had one. Our Steve, bless him. One of the family. He bought a Black Devil. And his other half nicked it. She liked it that much that she pinched it. So he had to buy one of these. And a matching RDA. Great. Really good. Let's have a quick look. Let's delve in. So, we've got the copper top and bottom with the Delrin body and this brass plate screwed on. Now we had two come that were wrong and the plate's upside down. I took the screws out trying to prise it off to swap them over. No way is it happening. It's proper set into the plastic there, proper bonded, so don't worry about it falling off. We've got this Delrin covered switch with Elite with the logo. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's got the logo in there. Keeps it cool as well. Not that I've noticed any warmth, any hot button issues. Top and bottom rolled on with these countersunk stainless steel Allen fixings. You got the hybrid 510, super smooth, little detailing around it there, which I really like. And then same screws hold the bottom together, and you got the two battery caps that the threads on them are spot on. It might take me a little bit of working out, look, because there we go. You got a long one, which is your RDA size, your RDA side, yeah, and then you got a short one, which is your switch side, because your switch hangs down, so this one's going to be shorter to balance it all out, yeah, and that's all there is to it, yeah, it's copper all the way in there. So it's Delrin in there with the copper plates. You can see through. I'm trying to get the, there we go. There's your 510. Inside you've got a brass contact and like an O-ring insulator on the button side. You could just about make that out on the camera. And super springy, that is. Really good. Dead fucking simple. So here's mine that I've got built up, look. So we've got the RDA on the 510 side, switches on the switch side. You don't need to over tighten these, you just need to snug them up enough to take any battery rail out. And on this side we'll see the negative end of the battery. Yeah, so we've got positive to the RDA. And on this side, excuse me, bear with, I've not said that in this one yet, so swap hands as we sometimes do. On this side you've got the opposite, so you like stacked. Obviously if you don't know about series vaping, this is what it's like. It's like a two-cell switch, two-cell torch. You've got one up, one down. So there's your positive, connects with your negative, and your negative goes to the switch, so that sits like that. The other one sits the other way up. You're running twice the battery power. Put them in. Do these doohickeys up. Just enough to take the battery rattle out. Don't need to be over tight. And you're away. There you go, that's all there is to it. When it comes to builds, I like to keep it really, really simple. Canthal build. Talk a little bit more about it when we go back up top. But I don't like low resistance wire. And I don't like fancy builds in my series mods. That's just my preference. Just my preference. Don't take it as gospel. You'll find your own sweet spot. If you're new to series vaping, just be cautious. Don't build too low because it'll kick your fucking head in. So, simplicity itself, yeah? You've got the brass contact on your button with the Delrin top, sprung. No, it's very, just such a fucking light touch. It's so positive and light and does it. It's almost like a touch sensor button, but obviously it's not, it's mechanical. Nothing to go wrong there, just those contacts that hold your battery in on really good positive threads, dead super smooth, snug them up, and then you've got that lovely 510 for your atomizer, all held together with your stainless steel. Fucking great. What a lovely bit of kit, it really is. And don't they look fucking peach? I mean, look, lovely. They feel good, they've got rounded edges, they're very tactile, I must say. And the button's in a good place. It's not awkward there, it's not awkward here, it's just good. It's just fucking, I can't find fault. They're absolutely the dog's bollocks. I'm really, really loving them. Yeah? Beautiful. Let's go back up top because I want to vape and we'll talk a little bit more. See you in a minute. So there you go. That's the MCV Elite Style Series mod. Great. Loads and loads of bang for your buck. The main advantage I find with the series is you've got a dual battery life. as well as having twice the safety, if you like. You know, if you run particularly low builds, then you're pushing the parameters, the safety parameters of your cell. I've got two in there, so I'm twice as safe, if that makes sense. When it comes to building and resistance, my general rule of thumb is you got twice the battery, yeah, twice the power, twice the voltage. So we're going to run 4 times the resistance. Now, if you normally build around 0.1 of an ohm, then you want to build around 0.4, and you'll get a similar kind of vape. Take it from there. I run 0.07 James Bond, so I run about 0.3, because 4 times 7 is 28, so that would be 0.28. So 0.28, yeah, 0.3, thereabouts. That's what's in here, 0.28 actually, in here. Super. It produces a lovely, warm, rich, thick vape, and there's no fucking stress on the batteries at all, you know. In my tubes, I get a vape that's probably a wee bit warmer, but the whole thing gets warm. You can tell that it's working. This thing is fucking barely ticking over at that, and it's proper chucking. You know, even with my one good lung, you can see that you can fucking produce some clouds on that bad boy. It's going to take up to 25mm on the RDA. I've got 24mm Slam-Um, endless Slam-Um, fucking love them. With a V2, silver plated, the new V2 deck, great. And my usual 8 to 9 wraps of 24 gauge Kanthal. I've tried all your low resistance, nichromes, stainless, all the rest of it, and to me they just don't stand up. Although you're running a higher resistance, you're really whacking them there with the 2 cells, and the wire's just not robust enough for me. For the way I build and the way that I vape, your mileage may vary. But I stick to Kanthal, 24 gauge Kanthal, 0.5. Sometimes I use 22 gauge, about 8 wraps. Sometimes I do 10 wraps, 24 gauge, you know, with this, find your sweet spot, depending on your dripper, on your device. Either way, if you're thinking of giving series vaping a try, I can wholeheartedly recommend it. Excuse me, I've got a right tickly, like I've got cat fur in my throat or something, which I don't know why, because we've only got an outdoors cat, Mr. Archibald. So yeah, think about giving one of these a try. Great value, great made, performance is fucking stellar, finish is great, everything's great. I'm yet to find fault. See what you think. I'll put a link in. It will definitely get you on that steam train to Flavortown. So thanks for watching. Remember people, as always, smoking kills, vaping saves lives. Which do you choose? Big love everyone, and I'll see you again real soon.